Welcome back, gardeners, and welcome to our new gardeners as well. Welcome to Grow Morristown 2021. Grow Morristown is Morristown, Tennessee's backyard garden program. We're going to help you guys grow, cook, and preserve food right in your own backyard. It's a little different than other community garden programs, right? Because we're actually growing in your backyards. We're going to hook you up with all kinds of supplies and education and support throughout the year, such as trellising equipment. Oh, of course, the tilling, tractor work, pest control, fertilizer, fungal control, plants, live plants, seeds, and we're going to teach you about preserving the food that you do grow, as well as how to grow year round. Pretty much, you can pretty much garden year round in Tennessee, and there's some simple season extension techniques that we'll talk about at the end of the year to help you grow longer or start growing sooner during the year as well. So that's it in a nutshell. Let's see. While I'm here, this is my face. That's enough of that. All right. I'm kind of a garden fanatic. I'm going to spend some time here on the website, by the way, before we move on. Yeah, I'm just a garden fanatic. I am considering maybe a career in agriculture or environmental science. I've just been really fascinated about food and food systems for about the last 15 years, and I grew up in a gardening family and kind of got away from it, but then came back to it later in life and started backyard gardening, just like you guys are doing now. And so what this picture you're looking at is our last class last year. We had a really great year. These are our harvest totals. One of the requirements for you is to keep track of your harvest, and this is a heck of a spreadsheet here. This was our total from last year. Really, really proud of that. They say a picture speaks 1,000 words. Let me show you a little bit about a little of what we did last year. I love this right here. This is Bill's garden here. I love these before and after pictures. Look at that. Before and after. Here's some of Bill's and Paula's handiwork here. Golly, look at that spread. Wow. Okay. Let's see how I get out of here. All right, let's take a look at Jessica's garden. Adorable. Again, we got a before and after here. Look at that. Another thing too is Jessica is quite the photographer. All right, let's take a look at Heather's garden. Heather's got a beautiful property. Hers is kind of on a hill and has some red clay, but you actually can grow in clay. Heather's quite the photographer as well. So there's just a couple of examples of some amazing stuff from last year. Now let's see. Let me tell you a little bit. So Grow Morristown is a partnership between. I want to give you a little bit of the background here. Let's switch over. Grow Morristown is a partnership between Central Services and Grow Appalachia. Now, Central Services is food pantry. If you've grown up in Morristown, you probably know of Central Services, especially their Holiday Hope program. But they are let's go through some of their services real quick. Food pantry is a big deal for them. Their second harvest food pantry, they do about 1 million pounds. They save about 1 million pounds of food from the landfill every year and get that into people's homes here in Hamilton County. Their thrift shop is a big deal. You probably know about that. What is that? The Changing Times thrift store. It's a great thrift shop. They do all sorts of other things, counseling, their holiday programs, of course. They have emergency rent and utility programs, medication aid, traveler's aid. There's a lot of services that Central Services has been providing to the community for a really long time, man. They started in 1969 in the basement of the courthouse, moved to the Rose Center in 1970, and they've been at it ever since. The thrift store's been there since 1981. And this is actually Ashley Huck. She's the director there. She's kind of my partner in crime on the paperwork for all this mess, and really couldn't do it without her or Brenda, Jeff, Kim. There's very important people at Central Services that make this happen. Plus it's it's our home. That's home base for us. Now, Grow Appalachia. I'm trying to think where to start here. We'll just start with their history. Grow Appalachia was actually started by this guy here. I don't know if he looks familiar to you. This guy here, John Paul DeJoria, is the co-founder and owner of John Paul Mitchell Systems. The Paul Mitchell hair care products and Patron tequila. And he has a particular interest in food security and in Appalachia. And he puts his money where his heart is, and Grow Appalachia was founded in 2009 to help in this area. They do many different things, but the thing that we do with them is their garden grant program, and it is what you understand of Grow Morristown is what they do, and they've partnered with like 6,000 families. You're part of a network of 6,000 families that have collectively grown over 4 million pounds of food in Appalachia since 2009. It's pretty impressive. But this is this is what you guys are a part of. And let's see, I guess that's it. That's it for my welcome. I do have a little special surprise for you. Let me see if I can get it here. We're going to close this up with this. This is a little, wait, yep, here. No, I don't know what I'm doing. Hopefully that's coming through. This is a little special garden tour from one of our families last year. This is Tracy's garden. Let's take a look at this. Just do a little walk through her garden.
Hiking with us, and she'll jump from rock to rock, and she was found by my niece.
Tracy's garden was not the typical rectangular shape with well-defined rows. Well, it actually was well-defined rows. Very nicely organized. Her style of gardening is more of a square foot permaculture approach. A lot of different ways to grow a garden. This is a beautiful one. They pull a lot of food out of this small space. And get very creative, artistic people. The Rodmans are. And
But my son wanted her, and he said he
I'm excited to see what they do once they know what they're doing. There you
Nice
go.
mixture
That's
between.
it. So thanks to Tracy for letting us share that. I didn't ask her, but hopefully she's okay with it. That's it. That's it for my introduction. Welcome, 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 welcome to the program. We'll zip through your binder contents and some of that paperwork stuff that we need to take care of here in the next video, and we'll be set and ready for our first workshop, which is coming up on Monday, March 1st. I'll see you in the next video.